everyone. It's me and Menchie again. Happy Simply Stream Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hope everyone is doing well. Instead of just my face as the intro today, I thought a Menchie face was much more welcoming. I swear to God, this cat, Miss Menchie, she knows she is the star, okay? She didn't come here all week since the last time she was here. I thought she was gonna show up just to take a little nap, but no, literally 10 minutes before I sat down here this morning, she hopped in her bed all by her own doing and just sat down and was like, okay, Mom, I'm ready. It's time to stream. It's time to nap. I don't know what it is. I think I just start playing this like relaxing Christmas music. I usually start playing it like 10 minutes before I start. I turn on all the lights in here. I turn on the neon. And then she just sits down and she likes the vibes. Like, what is this? Yeah, just like the old days when she used to sit downstairs when I was filming Simply videos or on the nail polish wall. But she kind of stopped doing that in this current house. She always did it in the condo. I think that's because she grew up in the room that I started filming nail polish videos in. That was like the second bedroom of my condo. Because when we first brought her home, we had to separate her from Zyler for 2 weeks to get them accustomed to each other so they could smell each other from under the door. So she grew up in that room with nail polish. And then she just started sitting there, basically behind every video that I filmed. And now she hasn't really been like as eager in this current home to sit when I film like main channel videos, but stream room, she's always here. I don't even put her here. Menchie! Sorry, I woke her up. Go back to bed. Shh. Listen to the music, Menchie. Okay. See, it fucking worked, I told you. She knows all of her adoring fans are watching. That's right, MVG Nails. Menchie's like, don't disturb me while I'm getting my beauty cat nap, right? Okay, what are we doing today? I could just sit here and give Menchie commentary, or we could paint nails, because my nails are naked. Nice and naked and yellow. I've been shoveling in some yellow dirt, of course. Yeah, so we're gonna do nails before I switch the Menchie cam to nail cam. I wanted to, let's just do a few housekeeping things. First of all, I know people have questions about HOLO Taco. I know that's gonna be a question. So today is what day is it? 11. Day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. It's the second last day of the 12 days of Christmas with no H. And today there is a free mystery item with every order. By mystery item, I mean polish. And yes, that means existing polishes. So you will get a free HOLO Taco nail polish, whatever the warehouse people decide to put in your order. And that doesn't mean just like, you know, overstocked items. There's a good disbursement of stuff. So yeah, there's that. And yes, I know we restocked the Christmas holo glitters, almost all of them. Unfortunately, Plum Luck couldn't be restocked today because we just didn't have enough pigments to make enough without it being too little. So we were able to restock Choco Holo, Naughty List, Everything is Pine, and then Gold Play Button and Black Holo Wish. We have those still in stock. So yeah, we were able to make almost all of them come back in a small restock, so that's great before Christmas is over, because they are supposed to be seasonal polishes. So yeah, if you missed out on when we first stocked them, most of them are back, 5 out of 6. Woot, already, woot woot, free polish already ordered an hour ago, Everything is Pine. Thank you, Lola girl, I hope you love it. And then also just to address, I know I've been sneak peeking, this is always my fault, I always do this and then I fuck it up. I've been sneak peeking that there was going to be a couple items, HOLO Taco items that weren't nail polish this year, and the initial plan was to have them come out probably now, or at least by the end of 12 Days of Christmas, and unfortunately it's not going to happen because of supply chain and delays. And I'm definitely not the only business struggling with that, but yeah, it kind of sucks when you tell people things are coming and then they don't come in time. And this is what happens. So yeah, I'm just telling you because I don't want you to think something big is coming tomorrow, so you hold off on, you know, shopping decisions because of that. So I'm just going to be upfront with you and tell you that there's nothing new dropping tomorrow. That would have been the last chance that we would have dropped it. Those things will come out. They just aren't coming out this weekend, and we just have to figure out now the next best place to put them. So yeah, but it won't be imminently. The sneak peek polish from yesterday is so amazing. Thank you, Magical Mary. So that's not what I'm referencing, by the way. The sneak peeks that we've been posting, like the red creme polish, and then some other mystery formula, that's all planned for 2022. Yeah. So that's exciting. Showing you guys things that are happening. And hopefully they come out on time. It's so stupid. I hate this. Yeah, it's frustrating, and I think it's more frustrating because I want to tell you so much and you see so much because I'm like always testing, and then I'm excited when something's coming and then it doesn't happen in time, and then I'm like, fuck, I already told them. So yeah, appreciate your understanding. But there's a lot of amazing things to look forward to next year. So they're all coming. You know, it's just a question of when will I get my shit? You know what I mean? It's just like you. When you're waiting on your orders, you ordered HOLO Taco or whatever you ordered from Black Friday sales, and you're just like, where's my shit? So much delays. I hate it. Yeah, that's how I feel too. That's how the warehouse feels when we're just waiting for all the ingredients and all the components to actually make it work. But yeah, appreciate everyone being so patient and kind in the chat. But yeah, behind the scenes, you know, I am screaming, give me my shit. No, I understand the strain on the system too. I'm just being dramatic. All right, so today, let's do nail art. I thought it would be fun to get some inspiration from you guys. I've seen a lot of your nail arts posted for the HOLO TACO holiday nail art competition, but also just in general. You guys are doing some really cool holidays, Christmas, whatever holiday it is you celebrate around this time of year, nail art. And I want to get inspired by you. So I'm going to go through our Discord server, the official Simply Discord server. If you don't know what that is, the link is in the video description box of this video or all of my live streams. And it's free to join. But it's just a community where we can all talk, chat, and you guys share nail art. So I'm going to look through there. I actually already pre-picked some, so maybe I'll just show you that. But then I'll kind of show you how I find them and some other ideas that you can find on Discord. Before I begin, shout out to the mods who are here in the chat. Thank you, mods. Thank you to the Discord mods in advance, too. We love all the mods. We got Simply Stream mods and we got Discord mods. And then we have my mod, Ben. Ben, where's my tea? Ben? Beyyn. Menchie cam, yeah. Christine did her homework. I did do my homework. Okay, so Ben's gonna make me tea. I pulled these from the Simply Discord server. I'm gonna go through and just show you guys, you know, more free flow what's in there. But I was specifically looking for something that I thought was a little bit unlike something I would do and something that would be feasible to do on a few-hour live stream. So I found 4 that I think are really cool. And I'm gonna poll you guys live and ask you which one I'm gonna do. So these are all users. Their names are their Discord name. So I'm not sure if it's the same as their Instagram name. But yeah, if you're on Discord, you might have seen these in one of our channels. Thank you. Wow, it's Helena. Happy Christmas with no H. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Happy Christmas to you too. Happy whatever holiday it is you celebrate. I'm particularly glad that only, I think, one person this year got offended by me calling Christmas with no H. It's amazing. All right, so what do we think of these nails? I love that. Okay, this one's by Muffle Star on Discord. And it's like a holiday knit sweater. It's so pretty. And whatever inspiration we land on here, I'm probably going to adapt it to my own color scheme. But I'm just, you know, checking out the nail art techniques. Then we've got this one by Menma. And it's just a simple snowflake pattern, but I feel like I haven't done any freehand snowflakes like this, and you can make it look really pretty with, you know, like a glittery silver hollow background maybe. Then there's this one by Liz Just Liz, which looks like a starry hollow night background. And then I really like this because it has almost abstract Christmas trees in different formulas. So there's like a creme in there, there's a linear hollow, pretty sure that's a multi-chrome. It just looks so cool, like they were almost layered to create a perspective, like in art class. And then there's this one by Emily, which is like a holiday light bulb string things, but I really like this one. It stuck out to me because it has a dark background. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I like the lights in the dark. Almost like Stranger Things, but on a dark background. So yeah, I love all of these 4, and no, these are not the winners of the HOLO TACO Holiday Nail Art Competition. I specifically picked people to showcase on stream who weren't those winners because I just want to give more opportunity to more people to be seen. And all these people didn't necessarily even enter in the competition. I just found these on Discord. But yes, HOLO TACO we have decided the winners for that competition. They will be announced tomorrow. Which ones do you guys like? They're all so pretty, I know. Some of the trees even have HOLO TACO. Yeah, I think so. This looks like mostly HOLO TACO nail polishes. This looks like green screen, Matcha Maker, Bring Me the Teal, Green Taffy. That's got to be Chameleon Coat, right? If I'm wrong, then they're like really close dupes. All right, so while you guys think on that, I'm gonna go through Discord. I just want to show you kind of what we have here on the server. So in case you're not familiar with Discord, this is Simplynailogical Discord. It's free to join, and basically people just chat there. You can get a notification for when I'm live streaming, such as right now. And then we have the Simply React channel, which is probably you guys talking about stream right now. Yep. Look, they're voting. Hi, guys. We're all on stream. Hi. And then we've got the Manny Gallery, which used to be Paint with Simply. We used to have a thread called that, but we decided to merge them because people were, you know, using both of them for the same purposes. But there's so many manicure ideas in here from everyone in the Simplynailogical nail art, nail polish loving community. It's so fun to look through. And this channel specifically only, like you can only post if you share a picture. So it makes it really easy to scroll through if you're looking for ideas or just to see what kind of manicures people did. That one's really good. What? Hollow penguins. But yeah, I think it's cool. And it doesn't matter what level of talent you have. It doesn't matter, like you could be any nail polish. It's a Manny Gallery. Oh, that's frozen bananas. I know that one. But it's just so fun to look through. Oh, look. What does that say? Oh, fudge? Yeah, this isn't part of any competition or anything. This is just people sharing their manicure, whether they paint on stream with me or whether they just did their nails and wanted to share. But yeah, it's fun. So always good to get ideas. I really like how when you scroll here, depending on the season, except maybe this one, this is an outlier. That looks like summer. Oh, they got their rainbow collection from Black Friday. Hope you love them. But depending on the season, anytime you come in this channel, it really changes, right? So now it's all holiday, it's all Christmas, and then once we get into New Year's, the vibe, the colors will change, and then maybe there'll be like Valentine's Day manicures. New Year's manicures will be coming up. I'm probably gonna see a lot of maybe black hollow wish use, maybe gold play button, maybe rainbow snow type manicures. But yeah, super cute to look through all of these. And I do. Joining Discord was the best decision I made this fall. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, it's super fun. People just, you know, chat, share their pictures. Lots of chat about HOLO Taco in here and the HOLO Taco detectives. I chat too. Sometimes I drop a little chat in there. But yeah, we got lots of fun stuff. Simply memes, only pets, HOLO in the wild. Education, careers. But yeah, the HOLO Taco chats are always popping. Simply react. So that's where you can react to anything that I'm doing, whether it's a podcast or this or a video or whatever. And then there's nail polish chat, which is where you can talk. You can talk about nail polish as opposed to just pictures. So you want pictures, you go to Manny Gallery, and you want to talk about polish, you go to nail polish chat. Then we have polls. This was you guys helping me pick stream membership tier names. Menchie Gang 1. Yeah. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. So I encourage you to join the Simply Discord server. I think I can here. Did I make a command? I'm going to try something. If I put Discord, will it? Yes, it did. Whoa, I figured out my own bot. Okay, now in the live chat, there's a direct link if you can't find where it is. What's this, Ben? Tea. It's tea. Okay, don't spill it. Yeah, so there's always a link in the video description, but there I just put one right there. Ooh, command. Yeah, I was trying to set up commands. Thanks, man. Yeah. All right, last look at Menchie. No, put it on my mask. Hold on. So I'll be like right here. I need to fix this look though.
You'll need to crop it then.
Okay. Yeah, I'll zoom it in. Woo! 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 I want a telescopic lens for Christmas.
Scopic.
A telescopic lens, the ones that go like really far.
A Hubba Bubba telescope?
No. Okay, I gotta do the poll.
Poll. This
Okay.
is a democracy.
We're gonna do a poll. And let me show you which one. Which nail art should I do? All right, I gotta name them. First one we'll call Christmas sweater. This is me typing the poll. You'll be able to vote on the right-hand side if you're on desktop or in the live chat once I actually post it underneath the video on mobile. Snowflake. Perspective trees. Will that make sense? Like, or layered trees here. Layered trees. Layered trees. Or holiday lights. All right, I'm gonna ask that poll. So if you're here live, you can go ahead and vote. So not on my screen, this is just me, like under here is just me showing it to you. That's not actually where you would vote. You vote in, if you're on mobile, you'll see it pop up in blue underneath in the live chat. You have to open the live chat by hitting live chat. And then if you're on desktop, you should see it on the right-hand side of this video feed. And then you can click and vote. It's that simple. I don't even think you need to be signed in to vote. Do you? Do you need to be signed in to vote? You guys tell me. You need to be signed in to comment in the chat, but... Oh my god. Layered trees is winning? Oh, interesting. Interesting choices. You guys have, like, abstract minds. Wow. Oh, the tea is very good. Thank you, Ben. I haven't had tea yet today. It's already 11:30 and I haven't had tea. Ugh. I'm tired, so I'm gonna do nails. I've been swatching. You'll see my nails are like really beat up right now. Everything is pine. Yeah, yes, man. The trees remind me of your David's tea mug. Yeah, they kind of do. Not this particular mug, but I do have another mug that looks more like it. This one's on my Simply's Pick page right now, though, because I think they still have this one in stock. But people have asked me, like, oh, the mug you have, it's not on your page anymore. That's because they don't keep the same mugs in stock forever. They kind of cycle mugs in and then out, and then they don't really come back. Like most companies do with most products. Do a Skittle Mani with all of them. That would take a lot longer because then you'd have to figure out the technique for each of them. Sometimes it's more efficient once you figure out the technique once and then you can just repeat it a couple times. Okay, I think we have a clear winner. The vote was not too close to call. It's layered trees. All right, layered trees won at 50%. Thank you, A. Smith. Christine, please let everyone know that there is a worldwide charity event today hosted by Jacksepticeye to raise houses for the homelessness. They are trying to raise $10 million. Thank Miss. Yes, I am aware that Jacksepticeye is doing that, and unfortunately, I just didn't have the time to figure out how to participate. I also do my own monthly charity things. So at the end of December, I'll be picking a new charity like I did at the end of November. That was the first one. And yeah, maybe I will pick something that's more centered around, you know, human kindness at the end of December since it is a holiday month. I just have to narrow that down. But yes, I'm aware that Jacksepticeye is doing that, so that's a great initiative. If you are participating in the donations on his stream or whatever other creators have signed up for that event, then that's awesome. I'm just like already doing my own charity things that I didn't know how to insert it into his, you know, because you have to like sign up and register and do all this stuff. And the second you ask me to sign up and register for something, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. What charities have you supported in the past? Cat cafes, Humane Society, Team Trees, Cancer Foundation, Movember, my Carleton Scholarship, if you count that as a charity, the health workers. We opened a few tabs here in Ottawa. I'm probably missing a few, but I do support many charities over the years. But as of last month, since I turned on stream memberships and super chats, I'm going to pick a new charity every month to dedicate a portion of the Menchie gang membership fees to a different charity. So last month was a cancer-related charity. Is there a place we could post charity suggestions? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe post it in stream podcast ideas, because this is where we kind of curate ideas from people, whether it's related to the stream or the podcast, like idea for a topic, but just post your charity ideas in there too. Or maybe we'll let members vote. That would make more sense, because it really is just the Menchie gang members of this channel whose fees I'm taking a portion of to donate to the charity. So yeah, maybe I'll let them vote. That's a better point. Can we gift memberships to others like on Twitch? Not yet. And I've heard through like public Twitters that YouTube is looking into gifted memberships, and I am very hopeful that they launch that. But at this point, like, it's probably going to be next year. But yeah. Are you focusing on Canadian charities? Yes, because I live in Canada. So it is a lot simpler and easier, and advised by my accountant to donate to Canadian charities. It's way more complicated to try and do cross-border stuff. Trust me, like, it's kind of a nightmare. So, you know, US influencers donate to US charities. I'm a Canadian influencer. I'll just donate to Canadian charities. And, you know, like, that's kind of a good thing, because I feel like, you know, other countries outside of the US are often overlooked in giant worldwide initiatives to raise money for something. It's often always a charity in the US, which is fine, because those people are often, you know, based in the US. But I'm based in Canada, so I will donate to charities in Canada. Is Ben your accountant? No. Guys, Ben's not actually my accountant. Yeah, you guys are welcome to make suggestions, and Menchie gang members certainly can let me know that. Maybe I will do... So on YouTube, there's like a community page where by tier, if you're a member, you can see exclusive posts. Right now, I've just been posting pictures of Menchie. So the next time I post a picture of Menchie, I will ask the Menchie gang members what charities they suggest. And if they don't know of one particular one in Canada, that's okay. Just like what general topic. And then I can do my own research and figure out the best actual charity to pick for that. Because I do need to research who it is, what their values are, how they use the money. You know, like, there is a lot of work in picking and deciding on a charity. It sounds easy just to give away money, but I want to do my due diligence and make sure that it makes sense. Yeah. Ben's not an accountant. I have a real accountant. But he has learned a lot about taxes, you know. Okay. Ben is a crime stats analyst. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't actually do taxes. That just became a joke. He is very involved with the business side of things, though, but he doesn't actually file the taxes because he's not a registered accountant with, like, the degrees or whatever you need to be that. Waiting for the mat to release. Thank you, DL. Thank you, DL. There is no mat yet. This is a prototype that, like, again, I shouldn't be using because then you think it's coming out tomorrow. It is not. But I need to be using things so I can test them. Okay, speaking of that, let's do nail art. My nails have seen better days. I know. They're really, like, I feel like they're very scratched lately because I'm constantly removing nail polish. I'm in the middle of swatching right now. And especially my middle finger. Oh, that's like some peely base leftovers. I just took them off today so you guys aren't sneaking everything that I'm doing. But yeah, my middle finger, oh my god. I've been swatching it like, I think like 12 times because I'm, you know, doing different combinations. So I've been doing that for the last few nights, or days rather, whenever I can. But, so yeah, my nails are gonna have a fun holiday season worth of swatching. I still have to do like full hand swatches, but okay. So for the trees manicure, before I even paint my nails, I'm gonna, here, let me do screen share again. Before I even paint my nails, here, this was the winner. Just Liz, Just Liz, your manicure is amazing. I'm gonna try and recreate it now. Now I need to think, okay? Let's think. This is how my brain thinks. How do we do this? Obviously the base is, I think it's a black to royalty blue. Oh no, it's a gradient. Right? It looks like a black to maybe indigo away to royalty blue to white gradient. Oh my god, this is getting complicated already. Yes, but it is. It's a gradient. She's in Stream React. Liz, are you there? Liz. Liz, don't die. Someone said they're gonna die. Liz, are you here? Liz, how did you do this? Okay, wait. Oh, wait, she was just here. Okay. I'll let messages pile up and so I can screen them. But, let me guess, okay? So it looks like, oh, she's in the YouTube chat too? Where? Just Liz. Just Liz. Reveal yourself. There we go. Liz, just Liz. Gray, royalty blue, indigo. Oh, you use gray? Really? I would have guessed white in the blended. Okay, interesting. All right, let me grab those. Ben, I'm missing a duct tape gray. Can you get me one from the basement? All right, so we've got gray. I'm cheating. I was gonna try and guess for a challenge, but where'd she go? Where are you, Liz? Okay, Liz, if you can answer in YouTube chat, it's easier because then I can show it on screen. It'll stay there better. So it should be easy for me to recreate because I'm using HOLO Taco polishes, and it appears like Liz also used HOLO Taco polishes. Aw, it's okay, it's okay. Sorry, I don't mean to order you. Okay, let's guess. It's not black? It's royalty blue? Royalty blue and indigo away. Those I can see for sure. I'm just missing some duct tape gray. Ben's gonna get me that from downstairs. And then I'm gonna guess here. So that looks like full charge. That looks like green taffy. I love this game. Green screen. Matcha maker. Duct tape gray. Thank you, Ben. Yes, please. Sorry, we just realized that you're not able to type every 30 seconds. So I switched it to 15, but I think Ben's gonna temporarily make you a mod so you can talk more. YouTube, implement VIPs. Okay, so that looks like full charge. That looks like green taffy. Is that everything is pine? Because it looks more glittery. And mint mojito, yes. Mint mojito. Bring me the teal. Bring me the teal. Yes, chameleon coat is definitely that one, right? This is so fun. It's like every green HOLO Taco polish. Everything is pine over teal. Got it. Okay. So you put teal here, and then you put everything is pine over top just to give it a little bit of sprinkle. So I think we got every polish, right? Because this is Matcha Maker, right? That looks like some gold flake taco over top of it. And over top of here. And then it looks like over the gradient you did some scattered hollow. There's so many nail polishes involved in this one. It's so extra. I love it. It's literally every green HOLO Taco. I don't think there's any unicorn skins in here, right? This just looks like gold flake. Looks like gold flake taco, and then scattered hollow was behind the gradient. Okay. Just organizing all my tools. Scattered hollow, gold flake. Okay. Was there anything else I'm missing? I thought having 4 colors was a lot. Yeah, this is like detective work on this. No unicorn skins. They didn't fit the vibe. Okay, here's everything that I think I need. Wow, okay, this is a record number of polishes we're gonna use here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 HOLO Taco polishes. How many people will be able to recreate this manicure? This will take 7 hours. Are you ready, mods? I'm just kidding. I'll try and speed it up. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is my decals because they have to dry. Now, I feel like there is a few ways to do this. You could try and freehand paint triangles and then paint more on top. Now, I don't know how Liz did this manicure. If you want to reveal in the chat, please go ahead. But before Liz does, I think the best way to do this, that is the easiest and cleanest way, although it might take a lot longer, is if you make little triangle decals on a mat. So you paint nail polish, you let it dry, and then you cut it cleanly with scissors, or you can not an X-Acto blade, but the end of a cuticle tool, you can give it a clean cut, or you can use striping tape to give it that clean edge, one or the other. But you make those trees, the triangles, on a mat and then peel them up and then stick them on your nail. I think that would be the easiest way to layer one over the other, and it gives you more flexibility in placing the trees. That's not the only way to do it. You could paint them directly on the nail by glossy tacoing the surface and then using some striping tape or nail vinyls to create a tree, but then you gotta glossy taco it again before you do the next layer of tree so you can put on striping tape again, and then that's just a lot of layers of glossy taco, which is fine. I've done that with scaled gradients and such. But I don't think you really need to with this one because we're not making a gradient except for the base layer. See what I mean? There's a few ways to achieve this. And if you're really talented, you could just freehand paint that. But that's not me. I prefer abstract. You could use Scotch tape to create triangle pieces, sure. But how are you going to do that once you've already done one and then you need to do one on top? So you'd end up having to wait longer and longer to create the more layers by letting it dry properly. Also, Scotch tape, in my opinion, doesn't really work that well because it's just like, it's too tacky and it's stiff. I always use nail vinyls or striping tape because they're more flexible. Okay, Liz, reveal yourself. Scissors? What kind of hint is this? What am I... So how did you do it? Wait, do you have a video on this? I want to know if I'm right in your method. What does scissors mean? I definitely cut them in triangles. Okay, see? Okay, that's what I thought. So you painted it on either a mat or something, silicone or yogurt lid or something, and then you let the nail polish dry and then you cut it in triangles. Sorry, it looks like we can't add you as a mod because we don't know your YouTube channel. YouTube, let me VIP people. Thank you for creating the Menchie graying. I'm so grateful to be part of your donations. Also, would you ever consider re-releasing frozen bananas in the future? It's my top 2 favorite polishes ever. It's the perfect gold. Thank you, Miss Melissa 7. Yeah, I love frozen bananas. I feel like it is so beautiful. It really is. And it's so good for like New Year's this time of year. But I don't know. You know, it didn't sell as well as Existential Crisis, but that's okay. Yeah, it sold out not that long ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. And we haven't decided whether or not we're going to bring it back. But sometimes maybe you just let things be, you know? Like it was in stock for a month. So I feel like that's long enough to give people the opportunity to get it if they want. But I don't know. TBD. It would look really nice in this manicure, actually. If you had one tree that was frozen bananas, like metallic gold. Okay, we won't overcomplicate things, but... Where's Zyler? He's downstairs. Actually, we had to bring Zyler to the vet the other day. So maybe that's why I'm tired and stressed. He's okay. But we're gonna have to bring him in again next week because he wouldn't cooperate. Because he's too aggressive without us. And we can't go in because of COVID. So they're only doing like bring your animals to the door and then the vet brings your animals in. So you can't go in with them. It doesn't matter if you're vaccinated. That's just how the clinic is running. So yeah, unfortunately they told us that they couldn't get him to cooperate for an exam. So we're gonna have to bring him back next week. He's causing drama, I know, right? Was he biting the vet techs? I mean, like, I don't, maybe. But he never does this with me. It's so bad. Yeah, it's really hard. He just, like, he pukes sometimes before he eats because he gets really excited. Like he's so excited to eat that he'll, like, puke some bile, I think. And it's just like liquid. It's not food necessarily unless he eats too fast and he barfs up his food. But yeah, there was a little bit of blood in it. So we took a picture, sent it to the vet, and then brought him in for an exam. But he wouldn't cooperate. And I don't know. They just said, like, take him home. Nothing appears to be wrong imminently. So we got some medication just to soothe the esophagus. But yeah, I don't really know. So now I'm, like, worried. And we're going to have to bring him again next week because I want to be proactive and do all the scans. But in order to do all the scans and the blood work just to be safe, we'll probably have to somewhat sedate him because he won't cooperate. I know. It could be nothing. It literally could be just irritation on his esophagus from like vomiting because he's so excited, and like that just happens sometimes. And that's what I hope it's nothing, but I want to make sure that it's nothing. You know what I mean? Because he is my child. And now I'm stressed. Just one of the many stresses of life. Thank you guys for Xyler love. Okay. I'm going to begin this because this is going to take some time. First, we're going to paint some trees. Now, I'm going to grab... Hold on, I lied. Give me a second. I organized so many things in my new drawers that I don't know where anything is anymore. Okay, I have to go find something now. Give me 1 minute. Enjoy the cat clock for 1 minute. And Menchie. Sorry about that. I lost my nail vinyls in my house. Yes, I'm gonna get the decals started. Yes, everyone's gonna make fun of me for saying the word decals, but I don't care, because, you know, decals for life. Wow, you just added to your story? What? I did? Maybe it just finally went through. Okay, so this is what I had to go get, just to show you guys some options on how you could do this. There's striping tape, which is super cheap and available. Oh, Liz pinned something? Or, I mean, hold on. The creator of the trees. The trees were done by painting and layering the different HT greens on a silicone mat. Once they were dry, I peeled them and cut them into different sized triangles. Yes! I knew it! We knew it! Okay, so there's a few ways. So you could just messily paint, nail polish, and then peel it off and then cut it. Or you could pre-make them into, you know, the right size you want by using nail vinyls. And I'll show you that option. Maybe I'll do it both ways. So you can't do this on your table. You got to do it on a silicone mat. Or you could do it on a yogurt lid. However, yogurt lids, they're fine for like spilling a giant amount of nail polish, like this. Because when it gets really thick and there's a lot in it, then it's easy to peel off, but it doesn't flex as easily. It's because it's hard, like plastic. So I don't actually recommend the yogurt lid method for making decals because when you peel it off, it might actually crack your paint. Using a silicone mat is the more ideal way, but I understand like not everyone has a silicone mat and like everyone has yogurt lids, right? No, I don't know. Anyways, there's always a few ways to get to the solution, just like in life. There's a few ways to solve the problem, you know? Anyways, you could do something like this. But I kind of want to try the cutting method too. Here, I'll do them in 2 different colors just because Christmas. How's that? Two different colors because Christmas. I didn't even intentionally pick red and green vinyls, I swear to God. It's just the colors that they were. What? Let's make that one narrower. So yeah, you just stick them down on a silicone mat. I'm gonna change this focus to manual. So it should stop changing focus. Okay, there we go. So, meaning you need to sell a HOLO Taco silicone mat. Yes, I know. What do you think I'm testing? What do you think I'm testing? But this is not soon. Everyone, stop it. Oh, there's also striping tape. If you don't have nail vinyls, this striping tape is like super readily available on Amazon. You can get like 18 packs for like $5 or something. So I'm gonna do 2 ways here. Should probably do things further down just so I don't accidentally hit them. But yeah, let me make a couple trees. I'm not going to do the exact order of trees that Liz has on her nails. I'll just kind of randomly place it. But here, I'll do this. I got to make an equal distribution of the colors. So I'm taking Matchmaker. I'm just going to paint it in there. And with vinyls, you want to peel it up while it's still wet. So we'll just do this. Whoop. Look at that. Little Christmas tree. And then you would just let that dry and you could peel that off the mat. But we're also going to do the second method where we just like paint whatever And then we can, you know, peel up the shape and shape it with scissors. So let's do some green taffy. You want to make these thick enough so that they, you know, are good coverage as a sticker. Whoop. That's a skinny little Christmas tree. Skinny legend tree there. But yeah, this is the first step because we need some time to let those dry, and then I can go ahead and do my gradient. But I'm running out of space on my desk already. Okay, now let's do some free flow trees like this. So yes, I'm painting them kind of more in this corner just so I can then paint my nails here and not touch them. So maybe I'll do this just so you can see more of this for now, but I'm gonna move it over. Woo! Jesus Christ. Almost dropped a bottle on my lap. All right, so I'm just gonna do some free flow here. Oh, there's definitely a Menchie hair stuck in there. And this will allow me to cut up this piece of teal in, you know, 2, maybe 3. And you want to lay it on thick enough so that there's enough to peel off. If you do it too thin, it like might crack. I don't know, zooming out, it's not gonna do anything. The focus is like now off again. Mint mojito. I'd always recommend making your decals a little bit bigger than you actually think you'll need, because sometimes the edges crack off a bit. Linear hollow looks so good when you paint it out like that. Like, whoa, whoa. Okay, sorry. Menchie hair tree, more likely than you think. Yeah, exactly. You know, I've put my cat's hairs in my nails intentionally before, so why not unintentionally? All right, this is green screen, which is like the perfect clip art green Christmas tree. You know when you try and find a clip art of a Christmas tree on the internet? Yeah, it's this color. There's actually a Menchie hair in here. Oh my god. I just pulled it out. What are you gonna do when, you know, you have cats? This is life. There you go. Fixed. It's a decal. Yes. I don't know why I say decal. I always have. I don't care. This is chameleon coat. Multi-chrome green. Whoa, it looks brown from the angle you see, but it's very green from the angle I see. Ready? What? Okay, no, it's still not working. It's because the light up here is making it brown, no matter what angle. Multichromes are sheer though, so I feel like I want to make this one a little thicker so that it's actually opaque. There we go. So that'll dry into a nice... That just makes it browner. It's because this light is getting it. I'd have to turn off this light.
Keep lighting up your hand and it's blocking what you're doing.
That makes it worse though, because then it's just super... Yeah. Ben's trying to help me with lighting, but I don't think... Really? That looks better?
Your hand just keeps getting super bright.
Yeah, but now it's like not as lit up. I don't know, whatever. That makes it look like super bright at the bottom here and weird. But that's like in my eyes. Like I can see it. Can you just press the lower button? Yeah, there you go. There we got some full charge. Oh, it's painted on Menchie's butt. This is like a nice hollow for the Grinch color, you know? What else are we missing? We've got teal. I'm gonna do another one of green taffy. I'm gonna do more just in case. Well, I only have one of these little guys, so. Yeah, how do you do that though? Sorry, Ben, my cameraman, is trying to help me figure out the lighting keeps. Nope. So we're painting on some green taffy. And like I was saying earlier, it's always better to just paint more because you don't know if some decals are gonna break or, you know, you might screw up when you cut one. So it's better to have them all readily available to you. And let's do some matchmaker because I'm gonna need, based on Liz's nails, it looks like each shade has approximately 3 to 4 trees per shade need to be cut out of it.
Is that changing it?
Looks kind of the same.
But it might not change it, I don't know.
Hold on, one sec. You forgot everything is pine? Ah, yes. You're right. But I'm gonna paint that over teal. Oh my god. Menchie hair. No! No, it's stuck in. Bring me the teal. You can see it. Get out! Oh my god, 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 we did it, Meredith. We did it. We successfully extracted the Menchie hair. Thanks, Ben. Step into my OR. There's totally another one though. There's just like Menchie hair in every single one. Okay, what are we missing? I think I'm gonna do another mint mojito because I do find that linear hollows are a more fragile formula, whereas the cremes are like thick and like manipulative. They're more malleable. You can go like that with them, but linear hollows are more delicate, so they could crack. So I'm gonna paint a second one just in case. And pine, yes, I have to do pine. But I'm gonna do one coat of pine over teal. So I think I'm strategically gonna use the teal that's already drying, so I can keep it all in the same family. The same family? Decals? Yes. I like to paint my table. Instead of our table is broken, it's our table is nail polish. Check out my mess, y'all. Painting more teal over here. Wonderful. And now everything is pine. My mom always yells at me because I have nail polish covering the coffee table where I paint my nails. Melissa! Don't paint nail polish on your table. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna just do one thin coat because I don't want to mess it up. Of everything is pine over top of Bring Me the Teal. Ooh, just a little bit. There. So it just has a spritz of green hollow glitter on top of Bring Me the Teal, but then I'll leave this one just straight teal. Yeah. Oh, then I have to consider Gold Flake Taco. Okay, so I could pre-paint Gold Flake Taco over some of them as well. Mint Money? I don't think Liz used Mint Money. But you're right. I could do that. Let's go wild. Yeah, let's try it. There's a Mint Money. A frosted metal. She did use Mint Money? Oh, I'm just blind. Where? Which tree is Mint Money? Is it this painted over Matcha Maker? Because that's Mint Mojito for sure. It's painted over Matcha Maker? Maybe next to the Matcha Maker and Gold Flake Taco tree. What? This is like a quiz. Like, where's Waldo? Where? The pointer finger. Oh, there. Oh, shit. You're right. It's hidden in there. It's nestled in there. Okay. All right. Yes, and in the corner on the pinky. Okay, we just can't see that one. Menchie hair. Move. Because this is supposed to be a multi-layer formula, though. I'll have to build it up on the mat. So I'll just do one coat for now. Wonderful. The cheese is under the sauce. What? What does that mean? How many greens do we want in this design? Good question. All of them. And Gold Flake Taco on the matcha, yes. This has to be the most complicated nail art you've done in years. No shade, I stand. Thank you, Bianca. Why are you painting on your mouse pad? Fuck gaming, that's what I say. I paint on my mouse pad. Yeah, you guys think mouse pads are for gaming? No, they're for painting. I'm just kidding. This isn't actually a mouse pad. That's my mouse pad. See? Painting some Gold Flake Taco over top of matcha. Just a little bit. But I still think this was like a little too hot. Like the white balance. Like it's like making this look more white than it does in real life. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? That's a problem with live streaming, is that I can't color correct my footage because it's not pre-recorded. So I can always color correct when I like, you know, film nail videos and then adjust for things that just don't look right. But then I don't know how to do that on live. See what I mean? Like that. This looks white, but like Matcha Maker's not white. Yeah. Wait. Oh, hold on. I have to pay attention though. Let me just finish that. Too yellow. Too yellow. No. No, no, no. 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 Kind of? No. Better.
That's what we were before.
Oh. But it's the right tone, but it's, no, go back. But it's still too, like, white, like bright. You know what I mean?
This is just back to auto, but it will change.
Oh, no. It's like making this look white. Look at my skin.
It's the lighting, Chris.
Okay, turn that off.
Sorry, if you just turn that off.
But then it's like grainy because it doesn't have enough light to pick up. Look how dark this shot is, Ben. It's too dark.
You can see it on the camera.
Yeah, but it looks grainy because there's not enough light.
Maybe because you're zoomed in. Can you change the temperature of this one?
Yep. The little circle round thing. No, that's off. The circle round thing. Yeah. So I find that one's probably better. Can you turn it down one more? The hollow looks so pretty. Yeah, hollow looks so pretty in like lower lighting. We are adjusting the lighting while we watch paint dry. It's very important.
It's the one that looks like yellow. Is that just a linear?
Which one looks yellow? That's full charge. But it looks yellow on the flare, but it's not actually yellow. Like in real life, as I'm looking at them, they look way bluer and greener and darker in the camera. Right?
Yep.
And she's knocked out. She's like, I love my life. I love this sound. I love hollow. You can show her. Look at Menchie. Yeah, sorry, you gotta flip it to auto. Menchie's covering her face. What do you do on the weekends? Me? I watch paint dry on a live stream. Don't you guys love this show? I love this show. Guys, look at all this paint drying. I watched paint dry for 10 hours straight challenge. Why are people are still freaking out over my mat? Don't worry, it's a silicone mat. See, it's not my mouse pad. This is a silicone mat that is intended to put paint on, so you can get it messy, and then I'll be able to peel it up cleanly. It's often a technique used by nail artists to create decals or their own stickers. What are you doing? Taking pictures of Menchie?
Show people what she's doing. You can't tell it. She's like covering her.
She's covering her face like a model. She's like, don't take my picture, I'm beautiful. No, the nail art mat does not exist currently. She just made a noise. Okay, we're like disgusting parents. We need to just relax. We're like, our daughter's so cute, look at it. I'm gonna shove her in your face now. I thought you just used the mouse pad because you're rich. That's funny. That's a good one. That's how you know you're rich, you know, when you just color all over your mouse pad because you can just buy another one. No, it's not. This is my mouse pad underneath. This is a silicone mat with Menchie hairs on it. It is a prototype that we are working on for HOLO Taco. That's why it has HOLO Taco branding on it. But it does not exist yet for sale. It only exists for me for testing. That's it. But it may be in our future if I find I like it and all goes well. But yeah, we're looking at later 2022. It's not a problem anymore. Yeah, you guys like this copy? What do you think of this copy? Guess who wrote it? Let's see what it says. It says, made a mess? Question mark? It's not a problem anymore. Okay, has the paint dried, y'all? Ben, can you get me some Kleenex? All I have is toilet paper to blow my nose, but I don't have a Kleenex box. So you'd be surprised how quickly nail polish dries on a nail art mat. Like, you can kind of tell just by looking at it, it's kind of drying. But I do want to make sure that it is completely dry before I peel it up. So I'm just going to ignore it for now and move on to painting my base. And move this over. Thank you. I just need this somewhere. I need a bigger desk, Ben. I don't have room. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. But now my mouse is right where the decals are. Fuck. Man, can you come back and help me for a second? I need the camera moved. Where's my base coat? Okay. I have to go get my peely base, but I also need the camera moved for this. So my hand will be here. Can you center? Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You won't know where it is. Do you know where it is? In my office? Let's test. Does Ben know what peely base is? Black brush. Come on, that is the trick to know what is peely base, you know? It has the black bristles. That's how you know you're putting on peely base and not Glossy Taco. Okay, can you come here for a sec? Crisis averted. We found peely base. There's a Menchie hair. Oh. Okay. Apologies for all the delays. Y'all. Checking the focus. It's very chaotic when there's like 87 bottles of polish just like around me and I'm like, where is this one? Alright, so I'm gonna put peely base on first because that is the base coat that I want to use so I can peel up this wonderful manicure later. And I already flooded my cuticle. No. when I do this, I'm just kind of gently scratching off peely base that got on my skin, because if you leave peely base on your cuticle or have it extend to your skin, then the polish is going to pop off easier, because it's like, you know, the part that does the peeling is extended beyond the paint, and then it's going to pop off just with water. So you want to not actually bring peely base all the way to the edges if you want your peely base manicure to last longer. That is a tip that I've shared in a HOLO Taco video on the HOLO Taco channel. How to keep your peelies on longer, I think I called it. But it is a very commonly asked question. I, however, sadly won't be keeping these on for long anyways, because I have to swatch for the rest of my life. Oh my god, I actually made it to a live stream. Welcome, Cheyenne. We are doing nails. So I'm gonna let peely base dry, and I will show you again. This is what we're doing today. We are copying this person. Liz did these fantastic nails, and the chat voted that I'm going to do this one. And of course, this one is gonna take a long ass time, because how do you do this? How do you layer the trees? What is this, a perspective art class? Grade 10, yes? Does every polish formula peel off the mat? Good question. I think so. I don't think there's any reason why. Actually, wait, sorry, that's not correct. Most nail polishes, like nail lacquers, regular nail polish, not gel, because gel would take curing, but like actual nail polish, products called nail polish, should have no issue peeling off of a silicone mat. If you were to paint acrylic paint, however, or different types of paints like oil paint or, I don't know, watercolor paint, those aren't necessarily going to dry the same way that nail polish would, so they may not peel off together, like stuck in the same sheet, or at all. Like, I think acrylic paint would just crack when you tried to peel it. So if you're talking about nail polishes, like, yes, most of them should peel off fine on a silicone mat, but if you're talking about like other types of paint, then not necessarily. Don't you need to put on another layer of mint money? Thank you for reminding me. Did I not do that? I think I did, but it was off camera. And now I have to move my mouse, move my pad under my keyboard with wet nails. Help me. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can kind of see the corner there. I did add a second coat, but I'll add a third. Because you're right. The frosted metals, the coverage, you need to put a couple coats to get that full flake frosty metal effect. I'm kind of curious if something is dry, but I also don't want to peel it up too soon. I think this one might be dry. Green taffy. Look, it's dry. Look. It's like a little tadpole. So you want to be very careful. Woo! See? Now it's a nice clean piece. You could just put that on your nails wherever. It's like a little green dagger, green hollow dagger. See how easy that was? So that's one I created by pre-putting striping tape down and then taking it off immediately when I painted it. But I basically have the bottom of a Christmas tree, and I could just cut the end there with scissors to make it a clean edge. But I will save this guy because I can still use him. But I do want to show you how I would cut these up. But I think these might take a little bit longer to dry than this guy because, you know, it's just more paint. You can kind of tell just by like looking at the angle. Not your angle, but my angle, where I can see a little better. From my angle, I see more Menchie hairs. What is the pastel rainbow in there? This one? That's mint money. This is also mint money. It's just sitting at a slightly different angle. Whee! That's the hollow. And I put Gold Flake Taco over Matchmaker there. Menchie hair gang, yeah. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Peely Base to dry on my nails before I begin with the gradient part. So let's chat while I wait, because I gotta wait for this to dry and I gotta wait for my base to dry. There's a lot of drying here. Do you see how I kind of like screwed up my nail there? There's like a small little scar. I think 2 weeks ago I accidentally paper cut myself there when I was opening something. So now it's healing and it's just like sensitive right there. It looks like I damaged my cuticles, but it's not. I just literally sliced it open with paper. R.I.P. So I'm deliberately only swatching right now for like upcoming stuff for next year on my middle finger so that you don't see that because it hurts. It also hurts, like swatching on where you have a little bit of an open wound. Like you don't want to do that because that's just repeated exposure to polish and acetone. So you want to try and avoid that. So it's healing. It's not like open and it probably doesn't look that bad, but you can see a little bit of a irritation there. So I'm purposely holding off from doing the full hand swatches until this is mostly healed. It's very tough, you know, being a hand model. Oh, Liz, just Liz is a mod now. Yes, you will moderate only this stream so you can be free of slow mode and say whatever you want because this is your nail art. This is your nail art, Liz, and we're doing it. Slow mode can't hold me back, yeah. I changed the slow mode to like 15 seconds, so it shouldn't be as bad for everyone else. Oh, okay, never mind. Ben changed it back to 30 seconds. You could leave it at 15. I feel like that was fine. It wasn't going that fast, right? We're good. We're just chilling on a Saturday. Painting. Who else is painting their nails with me? Is anyone doing what we're doing here? Okay. I think... Is anyone doing? Yes, some of you. Someone's working. I am not the trees. Not the trees. That's like the whole design. I'm attempting to paint. I don't have many green polishes though. I'm eating dinner. You could do this design in different colors. Like imagine there's red trees, pink trees. This could be a whole aesthetic in a different color scheme. I feel like it would look really cool and abstract. Sorry, I'm in bed. I would like to be in bed too. I'm painting my toenails. Good. I hope you got ideas from my stream 2 streams ago. Alright, so my peely base is dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and contemplate the gradient. So I have Duct Tape Grey, Duct Tape Grey, Royalty Blue, and Indigo Away. And we're gonna sponge these on to look like the base of the manicure, which at the top, I thought it was black, but Liz has said it was Indigo Away. So Indigo Away to Royalty Blue to Duct Tape Grey is the base, but you don't really see much of it once you start layering on the trees. So I don't really need to worry about the base gradient looking 100% perfect because we're gonna mostly cover it up. But you do want it, you know, in case for areas where it does show. So I always paint the lightest color first in a gradient. Well, not always, you know, it kind of depends on the formula you're working with, but in this case, that's what I'm gonna do. This is going to look hollow-tastic. Thank you, Lola girl. There is a little bit of one coat black at the top. Okay, Liz has spoken. There is a bit of one coat black. See, I thought there was. one coat back. Mine's like getting used up. You can see the use line there. Smack, smack. Oh my god, how am I gonna paint with like this paint drying right here? I have to move my mat over so I don't. This prototype mat is big enough for this issue because the mat goes way past the camera here. But my issue is I'm trying to keep it all on camera and frame and zoomed in for you. So that's why it's harder. Because like I could easily paint right here, but then it's not zoomed in. So let me just see if I can make... There, okay, that works. And then I won't get my hand in the paint. All right, let's start. Christine, if you could hear Hollow, what do you think it would sound like? I don't know, the voice of an angel? Probably that sound effect that I often use, like, you know, that one? Like that. Alright, I'm gonna do one coat of Duct Tape Grey. Duct Tape Grey is such a nice like winter color. Duct Tape Grey with linear HOLO Taco. I did that combo once. Pretty sure that picture is floating out there somewhere. Alright, now normally I would do, you know, like 2 to 3 coats, but because we're gonna sponge on, I do not need to bother. But let me grab my protective peel. It's in the other room. Thank you, Reese, for the Christmas trees. Simply has left the chat. I know, I have too much shit. But I also like can't find all my shit. And even though I have duplicates of pretty much everything, you know, in this room and the other, I can't find it because there's just too much shit. That's like the story of my life. What was that paid service you once mentioned that you pay to get royalty-free music? Oh, Epidemic Sound. There's a link in my video description box because I have an affiliate link. But like the purpose of that is mostly for creators, right? So if you make YouTube videos or Facebook videos or I don't know, wherever videos where you're gonna get copyrighted for using music, then Epidemic Sound is a service that I use. This music is from them. That you can sign up. I think it's a monthly fee, but everything on their library is free for you to use in a copyright-free setting. So it's a good tool for creators. Yeah, that's why you often hear like the same kind of music on HOLO Taco and Simply and this channel. But I think they make good music, so. I'm just putting protective peel around my nails because we're gonna do a gradient, but I have to be careful not to hit the peely base. Eee. It's a bit trickier since we darkened the lighting. So although it looks better for you guys, it is darker for me to see. What shows are you guys watching? I need a new show. I mean, I'm watching Dexter, but that, you know, I have to wait for every Sunday for that to come out. But I just finished The Morning Show, which is like, I guess, on Apple TV. But that's the one with Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and Steve Carell. And you think it's like gonna be a comedy, or I don't know, maybe not. Everyone thinks that, but I thought it was gonna be a comedy just based on the actors and actresses who are in it. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a rom-com. I don't really care. But it's not a rom-com, so I was pleasantly surprised that it is not. But we finished season 1 of that. I think there's a season 2, but we'll get to that at some point. Orphan Black? Yeah, people have told me about that because isn't it Canadian? But I've never seen it. Sorry, it's hard to read when I'm looking at my nails. So I look up for 1 second and see one suggestion. Maid? Oh, I watched Maid. I watched it on the treadmill. It was good. I mean, it was sad, but it was good. Good, like, actors in it. Like, smaller actors. Actresses. I'm watching Simplynailogical doing nail art. Maybe you heard it. Heard of it? No, I've never heard of that. What's that? I am watching Grey's Anatomy still, obviously, but like Dexter, I have to wait a week for an episode. It's annoying. I feel like I'd rather save up shows for when they're actually available. So I watch one episode or half an episode a day, because I usually watch something while I'm on the treadmill in the mornings, and then Ben and I will watch something at night. Some holiday polishes are back in stock. Yes, they are. Okay, there's protective peel. She's going to dry now. Imagine someone is new to the chat and thinking you're painting nail polish around your nails. Guys, I'm an expert. Paint the nail polish around your nails. Yeah. And then let it dry. No, sir. No, ma'am. That is protective peel. It is meant to protect, and then we peel. Okay? Because we're going to make a mess, and that's what we're going to do right now. As the protective peel is drying, it turns dark pink. That's why it's kind of fading. But you want it to be dry before you Dab, dab, dab. So we're gonna take a makeup sponge, nail art sponge, foundation sponge, whatever. And I always like to cut it. I don't know why. I don't even think you need to. You could just use the edge that is already fresh, but I personally just like cutting my sponges because then I find it shapes it nicely, like right here for the inner curve of my nail. And then it's like almost the same shape as my nail. All right, so what did Liz do? So black was at the top and then it goes to gray. Got it. So you gotta line that up and just think, okay, we're gonna do black on this side and then to gray. And just a little bit of each. Because I do want to see more blue and purple. So just a little bit of black. So I'll focus a little bit more on the blue and the purple. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a light dab, 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 dab. That's one coat. And I always advise just to do it very gently, just a little bit. Don't worry if it's patchy, because you're gonna build it up and it'll look better in the second or third coat. But I just go straight to the next nail, so the first nail has a little bit of chance to dry. And just a tiny bit of black, because the black carries itself a long way, because it's like obviously the darkest and most pigmented. So I'm gonna focus on a little bit more blue. Yeah, more blue. And then we're gonna go to finger number 2 and dab, dab, dab. Make your nails fab. Beautiful. Do you guys like doing gradients? I feel like it's the most fun nail art technique that is pretty accessible. It's just a matter of practice. If you've tried to do gradients and then they just look ugly, don't worry, just keep practicing, because it is something that anyone can get. Unlike freehand nail art, you know, not everyone's going to be able to freehand Picasso on their nails. That's fair. But this is just dabbing paint, and with practice you can figure out like how to feel the sponge on the nail, how long to wait, how many colors to use, which formulas work best together. But it is I get that it's hard to figure that out at the beginning, but with practice this is something that most people can, you know, accomplish. Which is why I was always fascinated by it, because I don't really think I'm like a talented freehand artist by any means. I'm more of a, how complicated can I make this? You know, that's my style. It's very eye-catching, right? Mine always look so blotchy and I have a hard time blending. Tips? So some people have tried wetting the sponge before nail polish. A lot of people say that that works for them. I find it doesn't really make a difference because water isn't really supposed to work with nail polish. Like, those aren't two solutions that scientifically make sense to blend. It would with like acrylic paint. But, you know, sometimes you got to try it and see if that works for you. Some people have good success with wetting the sponge, but I personally don't. I think the trick for me is just like very light dabs. Don't put too much polish on, and just gently dab it up and down. And then you, like, I'm doing it slightly like this, right? So that way I'm blending the black a little bit into the blue and into the gray so that it kind of fades upwards. I'm gonna go back on the second coat because the black just takes over because it's like the darkest color. So I have to focus more on the blue. But taking your time to build it up in coats, like the first coat, you know, can be a little messy. The second coat allows you to figure out which color you want to put a little bit more on, and then you can really perfect the blend over time. It doesn't just happen in one dab. So it's okay if it looks kind of ugly on the first one, you know? Water would keep the sponge from absorbing as much polish because they don't work together. Yeah, I'm not really sure the science of wetting the polish or wetting the sponge before. I mean, when you're painting your face with concealer, I understand why you would wet the beauty blender. And I've done that. It like is more supple in application, but I don't really think that makes sense for nails. But hey, you know what? It's a trick that some people have found works. If you find that you have too much polish on your sponge and it's like going on too thick, then you can do a quick dab before. So by that I mean I would take a piece of paper, which I don't have on hand, but you just take a piece of paper and just do one blip. And so that way you have a little bit less polish on your sponge as you go ahead to dab. Also, finding a good surface to rest your finger on is important because a lot of the success of the gradient comes with the pressure. Not too much pressure, just like a light dab. So you need a good surface, and this is a terrible surface right now. I'm floating my thumb in the air. So I feel like the thumb just like looks a little bit worse. Normally, if I'm doing this on my own, I would take my thumb, I'd put it on the edge of the desk and then go like that. But then you can't really see it, you know? So I'm trying to do this for filming. Wow, it looks like a Lord's manicure. Can you show a close-up of what your nails look like after you dab? So you can see some of them are a little bit patchy. I missed a spot there in the middle now. And this is always normal when you do the first coat. It doesn't make sense for you to get a gradient perfectly gradiented on the first coat. If you do, the nail polish might be too thick. And when the nail polish is too thick when you're dabbing, then you run the risk of, when the polish is like more wet, it can actually make it so you scoop up what's underneath it and it'll lift the layers underneath. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you put a top coat on already dry nails, you've made them wet again until they dry. So it's kind of like this weird, hard to explain, where you want it to be like thin enough so that it dries fast, and it's okay if you miss a spot, because if you put it on too thick because you were trying to attempt to get the cleanest gradient on the first go, you're more at risk of picking up the polish underneath and then getting bald spots. So less is more, and then layer it so you can perfect it. Yeah, there's like this sweet spot where you don't want to put on too much, and it's all practice. I know sometimes I'm not helping with my videos when I make it look so easy in a 4-minute edited video, but now you see real time. Hold on, I wanted to focus on my nails. I gotta reset the focus. Focus, here, camera. Hold on. All right, now I'm gonna go back to do dab number 2. And surely the pieces on my mat will be dry after this. I think they're like already dry. I could be peeling them up now, but dude, look how nice the sponge looks. Also, the type of sponge that you use in a gradient can make a huge difference. I have personally found, like, yes, you can buy these cheap sponges from the dollar store, but they're kind of hit and miss in terms of quality. Some of them disintegrate, like little pieces of sponge will come off as you're doing this, and then you have tiny pieces of sponge in your nail, and that's nasty. So it might be trial and error for you. Oh my god. My peely base is coming up. Guys, my peely base is coming up on my pinky. But don't worry, we're gonna save it. I just need to stop messing with it. Okay. It's only coming up at the bottom for some reason. No! This is the risk of using peely base and then doing active nail art on top of it where you're dabbing or pulling at it. Yeah, I don't recommend that for beginners. I do it because, like, you know, I'm willing to take the risk. But I've definitely featured that in some of my videos in the past where, like, you know, I've applied nail vinyls and then it was at risk of peeling off because it's on a peely base, obviously. But it's definitely not good advice for beginners. So I think I'm just gonna go easy on my gradient because I don't want that to happen. But don't worry, we're gonna put a bunch of trees on top so no one will even notice that there's a little wrinkle in the gradient. Oops. And that's kind of the fun, challenging part of nail arting, you know? You're gonna have some challenges along the way, and then it's like the creativity has to kick in. Shit, what do I do to fix this? Yeah, I'm definitely noticing my peely base is like, what? Is it my turn? No, it's not. Stay down. Okay, we're not gonna irritate it anymore. It's not your turn. You stay there. I carried that blue too. Oh my god, Menchie! Okay, at the risk of peeling up my peely base on all my nails, I'm gonna leave the gradient a little bit more messy. But that's okay. Skies are messy. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we're not taking any more risks. Also, if this happens, you just do this. Oh yeah, Liz just said, I skipped one coat black on my last layer because I was taking over too much. Yeah, I know, you're right. That's okay. I like the black hollow sky look though. Okay, so I'm just gonna deal with this kind of messy gradient sky. It's okay, it's fine with me. Because I do not want peely base to peel off here, so I have to be very careful. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, whew, we saved it. It's a little crinkly, but I can flatten it out. I do need to do some cleanup as well. This is my favorite part of nail art, is like peeling off the protective peel. It's like the surgical part. There's a Menchie hair. Extraction! Okay, now I need a cleanup brush. I had the worst fiasco with protective peel. I was rushing and touched my fingers together. I know, right? Liquid latex sticks together because it's rubber. So beware when you're painting your nails, you want to keep your fingers spread apart. That's just literally what liquid latex does by definition. So I'm just taking my cleanup brush. I'm dipping it in acetone. And I'm just going to clean up a little bit here. I like to have a paper towel because then I can just go like this on the paper towel. I mean, you can wipe your brush off on a silicone nail art mat too, but I actually like to absorb some of the acetone and then wipe the color off. So for the next layer, just Liz, you put scattered HOLO Taco first, and then you put the Christmas trees over top of the scattered HOLO Taco, right? Because it looks like scattered HOLO Taco was only on the sky and not necessarily on all the trees. Is my guess correct? I feel bad, like Liz doesn't have to stay on for this live stream. Just to tell me how to do their nail art. But in case you are here. Getting black in the cuticles is the worst. I know it is. It's its own specific kind of surgery. I put scattered HOLO Taco on the whole nail. Right, but does that mean over top of the Christmas trees or under before the Christmas tree application? I applied the trees while scattered HOLO Taco is still wet. Oh, dang. Yo, that's smart. So that's how you got them to stick. Fucking genius. Do two things at once. Right, because that was going to be my next question, is what am I sticking them to? I would have thought just like put on a Glossy Taco. But yeah, you're right. We could totally use scattered HOLO Taco as the wet surface on which to apply the trees. See that? Smart. Smart nail art. Can't spell smart without art. I know, I'm doing more cleanup on my nails than I have done on my house this entire year. But I always prefer to do cleanup as I go, especially with darker colors like black. You want to try and get them off your skin as fast as possible because the black is so pigmented, at least one coat black is. Can't say the same for other black nail polishes, but but yeah, it is super pigmented, so you want to try and get that off your skin so it doesn't, you know, stain it and look nasty in your cuticles. So I've mostly cleaned up. You can see that my peely base started lifting, but you won't see it the second I put down a taco. I think I just have my thumb left. Who has the cleanup brush? Oh, I see so much good feedback in the chat for the cleanup brush. Thank you guys. Yeah, the cleanup brush is the best investment I've made when it comes to doing my nails because it works so well. Thank you, Renee. Stream knows that I've been testing this for longer before it came out. Actually, all you guys know from like old Simply videos, whenever I was using a cleanup brush that had a rainbow chrome tip like this, I think it was always gonna be the one that we were gonna release. But like, so maybe videos up to like a year ago had it, like an earlier prototype. I have definitely changed the brush tip a couple times. Original brush tip prototypes were like larger than this, but I wanted the smaller one. Oh, my thumb is so much black in the cuticle. Sometimes people ask how to care for your cleanup brush, and I just recommend, you know, I use mine with acetone, which is a very drying substance, but I just make sure that I wiped it off as I use it and make sure there's no nail polish left on your brush for sure. Make sure you've dissolved the nail polish. And then rinse it out in a cup of water, just so, you know, it's clean of chemicals. And then if you want to keep the bristles like supple, I find this is more useful for nail art brushes as opposed to like a cleanup brush, but you know, either brush could benefit. You just add a little dab of nail oil on the tip when you're done, after you've rinsed it out of product and stuff. Just a tiny bit of nail oil, or any oil, doesn't really matter what oil, but just like any oil. It's kind of like hair. Leave a little bit of oil on it when it's sitting resting, and it's good for it. I'm like never gonna get out some stuff in my thumb there. I have black here. How did this happen? Get off me. But yeah, that's to prolong the life of your bristles. But I will say, generally speaking, that like these hold up to acetone use. Just don't leave it in your bottle of acetone dunked overnight, okay? We did not test it that way. For intended use, you know, like this kind of use. And that's why it has a cap too. Would putting nail oil on it help? Yes, definitely. Okay, so I'm done enough. I know it's not the most perfect gradient, but I really didn't want it to peel up like what happened with this guy. So I was being very careful. We're just gonna press her back down, get down there. Let's go. Yes, okay. And now, since Liz has advised me of the next nail hack, I'm going to, wait, let me just zoom out. Maybe I'll do this and this. Maybe let's do this, yes. have to use my other hand to blow my nose. What's on my other hand? Just black. Just one coat black. That's it. Because I had to cover up things that you guys are too good at seeing. You know, one coat black for when you're trying to cover up prototypes. You know, it's a very common problem. All right, let's see if we can peel up some of my Christmas trees. Move the mat over a bit. Should we cut our trees before applying scattered taco? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pre-cut some of the trees. I got to peel them off first. I have some unintentional dabs from my gradient there. Let's see if they're dry. Look how fast it dries. But you see how it's kind of cracking? That's because it's thin. So, oh, this is a good demo of like why you should, if you're painting stuff on a silicone mat to peel, you got to paint it thick. Or else you might get it cracking up like this. Like, I just did this just to get it off my sponge, not because I was actually planning to peel it up. It's also probably not completely dry. But yeah, see? That's how a silicone mat works. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun? And you can have all the satisfactory peels. Okay, let's peel some green screen. So I'm just using the edge of a cuticle tool, and I want to be really careful. But the benefit of painting nail polish on a silicone mat is that it's very flexible. So I should be able to get the full peel. Ooh, nice. What's that count? Look at this nail polish. See the other side? It looks like matte. It feels matte too. It feels really soft. It feels like the matte. That's weird. But even if I, you know, cut and pasted this side on, as soon as I put Glossy Taco, it'll look shiny. So it doesn't really matter. Isn't that fun? Things I am psychotic for. Things that satisfy me. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Good peel, everybody. Good peel. So the other side is just bring me the teal. Oh my god, I see a small imprint of the taco. Can you guys see this? That's so cool. But it's like only on like because the mat, I guess. That's so funny. Okay. That's the side we're gonna use, but it's kind of like fun to feel, but you want to be careful. You don't want it to break, right? So I just gotta sparingly put it down. Have you recovered from the Mario game loss? No, I have not. I'm still mad at Ben. Just kidding. I don't care. It's fine. There's oh, this one feels so fun. You gotta be careful with the linear hollows though. See how it's like matte on the other side? The second you put a Glossy Taco on that, it'll be revived. But it's just kind of interesting that that's how it works on silicone. Wow, I'm holding hollow in the palm of my hand. It's fun. Okay, before I peel them up, because I don't want them to shrivel too much like this, I'm going to start cutting them. I regret not buying Everything is Pine. Well, it's back in stock. The last stock of the season. Yes, ban trash Simply again. Can you please paint the entire mat and make the largest peely ever? What? No. I mean, that's an interesting idea, but not right now. We are busy. Okay, I'm gonna cut this into a tree. I should probably use larger scissors, actually. Yeah, I think I need bigger scissors, so that way I don't have to... Okay, so I'm gonna cut a clean line. I have one tree. Another tree. Another tree. I'm just chopping trees. I'm such a Canadian. So I'm just making extras in case I need them. But yeah, I gotta cut the bottom of these. Now I gotta trim the tree trunks. And of course I can adjust to whatever I need while it's on my nail, because I don't really know the exact length yet. But just pre-cutting some tree options like that is super easy. And because these pieces are very small and delicate, you want to use like tweezers to handle them, to place them on the nail. You could even be using tweezers for what I'm doing right now, but I am a surgeon and this is my brain. I have to find a cure. Oh, peely tree, oh, peely tree, how wondrous are thy peelies. Will these go into the peely bag? Nah, they're not like nail peelies. They're not as thick and, you know, luscious as real nail peelies. It's just one layer. All right. I'm gonna do one nail at a time. Yeah, let's do one nail at a time. I'm peeling up. Bring me the teal. Whoop! Bring me the teal. Let me just cut the edge off. Do you guys have Christmas trees? I've never had a real Christmas tree in my entire life. They've always been like fake. And when I became an adult and, you know, had to decide whether or not I wanted to participate in this culture of decorating your home, I decided against it because I just don't care. I didn't think it was worth it. Oops. Sorry, that was my foot. I do not care about having a real tree. I've never had a Christmas tree? I never had a real Christmas tree. We've had like fake Christmas trees in our house, like just plastic ones.
You've never had a real one?
No, because it's such a hassle.
Yeah, the needles get everywhere. Here's some fresh tea.
Thank you for the fresh tea. Oh, it stuck to me. And it looks like my nails. Yeah, this is the mug I was talking about. Yeah, see, some of chat had the same type of tree, like the plastic reusable ones. They stick together. You like put the top into the middle part into the bottom, and then you put it away at the end of the year.
Yeah, but like at one point in your life, you need a real tree. It's just, I think they're dangerous for cats, right?
Yeah, so I don't want them.
What are cat-safe Christmas trees? Any recommendations?
Yeah, plastic that can't be eaten off.
Couldn't they still, yeah.
No, because it's like tied to it.
Could you get like a cat tree that is shaped like a Christmas tree?
Like green carpet? That'd be so ugly. That'd be the ugliest cat tree ever.
It's a green carpet pyramid.
So ugly.
Zippy. Me a Jew. Decorate your cat tree as a Catmas tree. Catmas! Merry Catmas!
I had lots of Jewish friends growing up, and they still had Christmas trees. Didn't matter. At least that's where I grew up. No one cared. That one looks nice. It like kind of mattified it on the top, even though I didn't put a matte taco. It looks kind of matte. It's pretty.
So pretty.
Why would real trees be dangerous to cats? Because they eat them, right? Yeah. It's like if you left food out and your cat started eating the food. I guess a tree is like leaving your cat outside and it could start to eat it. So you don't want them to eat a pine tree. Look at all my Christmas scraps. This is my arts and crafts. Or they drink the water. Cats drink the water under the Christmas tree? Wait, you have to water? Oh, obviously you have to water your Christmas tree if it's real. Another reason why I don't want a real Christmas tree. Because then I'd have to water it and, like, you know, save its life, keep it alive. Yeah. You don't want to trust me with that shit. Trust me, you don't want to trust me with that. I'm definitely overcutting the amount of trees. But maybe it's like the Christmas tree farm, you know? You guys can come pick up your favorites. Which tree do you want, Which tree will you be taking, chat? You must place dibs in the chat. It also sheds everywhere? Yeah. Yeah, see, all signs point to a real Christmas tree not being worth it. Also, I'm just not very traditional. I don't really care. Like, I don't feel the personal need to have a tree that symbolizes any holiday ever. I don't care. I understand why people do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like, I just don't really care. I like my plastic one. Yeah. The only tree I have now is the peely tree back there. And you know what? I didn't even buy that. One of you sent that to me in my P.O. box like 4 years ago. And I still love it. I hung my nail peelies on it. And I leave it around all year round, actually. It's been sitting in near our fireplace in the living room all year. And I just brought it here for stream. And it's the perfect size, you know? A tiny little silver hollow Christmas tree with peelies. What better to impress guests when you have them over for the holidays? She says as she cuts a million trees. Okay, these are different trees. These are nailed trees. And I need more so I can like have enough to do all the nails at the same time so I don't have to go back to cutting. Are your peelies still on the tree? Yes, of course. They are. Back there. Why would I take them off, you know? Peelies are meant to last a lifetime. I'm gonna save them on my tree. Oh, sorry, I just realized you can't see me cutting. So we're gonna use the everything is pine side, but I'm just cutting. Yeah, using longer, like really big scissors definitely makes this easier to make a large cut. So that's my tip as I learn. Okay, that piece is not worth it. Let's pull up Chameleon Coat. This one's probably more... Ooh. Be gentle. Whoa, holding a multi-chrome is so weird. But I wish you could see the green it looks like from the angle I'm looking at it. Like, it's so different. There, see? It's like more green from this angle. Whoa. But then you put it down here and it's like brown, like antique gold. Isn't that fun? This is so much more fun than like streamer drama, you know? Alright, let's chop up this shifty tree. I have a better technique now for cutting trees. Guys, I'm learning how to be a lumberjack. I am Canadian, so fuck. This one's too small to cut. That's a sad looking tree. I ruined the top. Okay, you're garbage. Okay, let's get some mint money. Here's mint money. Careful, careful. Ooh. We got her. We got her. We got her. Yeah. That one's so pretty. Whoa. Whoa, it looks like frosted matte from the back. Wow, this is what it looks like if you put a matte taco over a frosted metal polish. You kind of see the little flakes and it looks like fallen snow. So pretty. Anyways, that's the shiny side. It just looks blingier. And now we must cut it. Cut them like this. I can tell this one's a little bit more delicate than the others. So just gotta be careful with the frosted metals. Which makes sense, you know? They're metal. Metallic. Peel up mint mojito. You have a bit of a decal stuck to your finger? Thank you, chat. At least this gradient's kind of drying, so it's not sticking. Is that heavy metal mixtape? No, it was mint mojito. That's why it's a pastel green. I mean, sorry, it was mint money. This is mint mojito, what I'm holding. And I'm just cutting triangles out. You could do this with any shape, eh? I mean, as long as you can cut the shape. It's like Squid Game. What shape can you cut and then put it on your nails before you die? Triangle is probably the easiest shape, now that I think about it. Like a long triangle, exactly like this. Okay, we're almost done tree farming. Okay, I think we have enough. I probably don't need to cut that extra sheet of mint money. What do we think of my tree farm? Welcome to my tree farm. 10 cents a tree. Now in terms of size, yeah, I can cut some of them down as I go, but you know, I wanted some options. Oh, this is the one that I'd stuck to the bottom, I think, yeah. There we go. Let's peel you up. Let me just move my mat. Make room for my nails. And we'll just kind of go fishing for the right color as we go, because I do definitely have enough here. It's just a matter of picking. Oh, hello. Hold on. So this will be fine. I'll like fish out of the pile. Maybe I should get rid of this blue because it's a distraction. Hello, just got here. What's going on? Welcome to my tree farm. I've cut a bunch of different trees out of nail polish. This is a Bring Me the Teal tree. This is a green screen tree. They're all dried nail polish. And I'm gonna stick them on my nails. And as a reminder, here's our goal by Liz Just Liz, who's a member of the Simply Discord. That's where I pulled this. And we're gonna stick the trees on just like this. And before I do that, I need scattered HOLO Taco, because I'm gonna use scattered HOLO Taco as the sticky base. And let me take my tiniest trees and just sample the size. So she's got them pointing up, so they're like this. So I'll still have to trim off the bottom, but that's easier to do once it's kind of stuck on the nail. Oh no, she has some that are shorter. Okay, so I do think I'm gonna pre-cut them into little shorty trees. It's so hard to hold something so small and delicate. Oh my god. No. Without damaging it. Oh. Ah. Come back. Come back. So we're gonna place the trees like that. Okay. So I'm just gonna get some that are around that size. I'm not gonna do exactly the same colors on each nail. That would be insane to try and copy. But I will just make this a little smaller. It's got a sideways thing. What time is it where Simply is? It's 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Guys, these tiny pieces are hard to work with. If only I had bigger nails. Okay. I just need 4 trees. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this teal one. 4 trees. Little baby trees. Maybe a 5th, just in case. Okay. So these are my little baby trees ready for the pinky nail application. I feel like I didn't cut this one good enough though. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this on the worst nail first. That's actually a technique that well, not really a technique, but a strategy that I implore whenever I'm doing nail art, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I start with the worst nail first, which is usually the pinky nail because it's smaller, it's harder. So we're gonna do the pinky nail first, and then you can learn as you go. It's like sending the worst player in first, you know? Let them figure out what to do, and then you can learn from them. So I'm using scattered HOLO Taco, and that will nicely straighten out my peely base problems. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some trees on, yeah? So we're gonna put them, no. We're gonna put them on like this. And I can cut off the tips. So I'm not too worried about it sticking out. I can cut that out after. But I just gotta place them while they're still wet. Okay, I'm gonna press down gently. And everything at the tip I can cut off easily. Imagine I'm just like, that's my nail extension. Everything in nail art is surgery, you see. That's why I feel like really good nail artists would also make really good surgeons. Yeah, that's all you need, just nail art skills, right? So we'll be adding a nice thick coat of Glossy Taco after, so everything will even out. But I do like to gently press down to preemptively kind of smooth out the layers of polish. But yeah, I have some trees! Cute! Okay, I'll have more space on my other nails because my pinky nail is like the smallest nail ever. But it did help me kind of understand the layering differences, how I want to layer them. Are people still asking about Thankmas? Damn. I know, it's a very popular thing that Jacksepticeye is doing, which is amazing. It's an initiative, but I already am doing a monthly charity thing every month. And I understand his intentions, you know, to like, he tells his audience, ask your favorite streamer or YouTuber to participate because he's trying to raise awareness. But it also results in like all of chat telling literally everyone on the internet that they must participate in this. And then if they don't for whatever reason, even if it's a good reason, like it makes them feel bad. And I don't think that's Jack's intention either. So, you know. Not that I feel pressured. I've explained. I'm doing charity things every month. I do my own thing. And if I pick a homelessness cause, or maybe something like a kid's Christmas charity or something, I will pick one in Canada. Can you zoom in? I can't really, because that's the closest my camera will go. Look how far. Like, that's how far it can go out. This is as far as it will go. And then I can try and do this if I do this. But it is going to decrease the camera quality. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as good. How do you have the patience to work on your nails for so long? Good question. I don't know. I just find it calming and kind of nice. You know? Just to relax. Do your own thing. Let's get some mint money. Yeah. This one's very delicate, mint money. I'm gonna cut these trees a little shorter this time. Let's get some full charge too. All the greens. So yeah, I do realize I think it's more strategic to pre-cut the pieces and the colors you want for the nail. So did I get a gold flake taco piece? Let's do that. Let me find one. Oh no, and everything is pine piece. Yeah, let's do one of these. And let's get a gold flake taco matcha maker one. How about that? Yeah, like this one. Okay, I've got it. That's a giant tree. We're gonna have to cut it down. No! I dropped it. Okay, so we've cut our trees for our next set of nails. I'm just clearing the runway. So I'm gonna use this guy, maybe these guys, but I have them all here. Wait, is it with this one I wanted? It has a weird end. Yeah. Those are still huge for the size of your nails. Kind of. Maybe this one. Maybe this one I should cut down. There. Skinny tree. Okay, let's do that now. One coat of scattered hollow just to make the nail wet. Then let's start placing the colors. And then you gotta work quickly, right, before it dries. So I'm gonna layer on top of this one so I don't mind if it's too short. Also, I noticed that Liz's original design has some of that. Let's do full charge. No. Okay. She wants to go here instead. So I'm putting the taller trees at the back and the shorter trees in the front. think I'm gonna need a little bit more wetness here. There. Just to stick on this guy, yeah. So I can create a layer. There we go. I'll give it some tree dimension. Get it? Tree dimension? It's three-dimensional. Just gently tap it down. And then I will cut off the edges from these guys. Gotta do some surgery. You can get it close enough and then just kind of fold it under, but I do like to trim it first and then fold it under for the cleanest edge. Looking cute. Oh. Okay, next nail. Christine's nails are so skinny. I know. They actually are, and they curve so much. So it is very challenging to do like nail art like this where you want to like make a scene. Some kind of scene of some sort. Where'd that go? So I do want to cut the trees a little bit more. Do you guys like this dubstep Christmas trap music? These are my music choices. Royalty free, okay? Okay, which one didn't I do? Mint money. Yeah, let's make sure mint money. That's mint money, right? Mint money. I want more of this guy. The everything is pine. Where is he? There's one. What? Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's my reinterpretation. Ben's like concerned that I'm not... Fuck, what did I just do? I just keep hitting the camera. Ben is concerned that I'm not matching the original.
People are noticing you're just hiding the whole gradient.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Then what was the point of the gradient? You're just gonna
Well,
cover it.
you know, these things happen. You learn. But like, I kind of decided I liked layering more trees. And I also think that this person's nails are probably wider than mine. Just based on the shape of the trees and the angle of the triangle. So yeah, I'm just doing what I feel like for my skinnier nails, you know? It's fine. I never said I had to copy something exactly. It's inspiration. No need to get heated. It's called artistic license. That's right, Cece. I have a license to revise the strategy as I wish, as I go. There are no rules here. Let Ben recreate the nail art. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Ben, why don't you come on here and recreate it? Oh, it's funny. It's cute though. He's very, you know, pressed and stressed about it being done right. Ben needs to do nail art on stream one day. I think that'd be good content. Maybe Ben should do nail art on me. Yeah. We're just sad for the poor sparkle background. Yeah, I know. But you'll see a little bit of it at the top, and then you might see more of it on my thumb, because my thumb is bigger, so there's more space. But a lot of these little trees have hollow or sparkles, so it's not like they're completely lost. Like, it is possible to have shown more background, but I would have had to make even smaller trees, and I feel like I'm struggling making these any smaller. I can't cut these any smaller. And I don't think you realize how small this is. Actually, here, these are HOLO Taco tweezers, standard size of tweezer. Look how small the trees are that I'm cutting. Like, I can barely hold them with these tweezers, and these are small tweezers. Just for reference, my nails are so small. Like, they're long, but they're skinny. So you got to adapt the nail art to what makes more sense, what's possible. Do you want to do a nail, Ben? I'll let you do... Fuck, I should have let you do the pinky, because the pinky's the worst. I'll let you do the pointer nail. I challenge you to do the pointer nail, if you want to come up. Not right now. When I'm done the middle nail, you can come up and do the pointer. We'll see how long it takes him. Yeah, Ben, yeah, you think you're good at nail art? Uh-huh. Okay, alright, fine. Alright, chat, should we let him do a nail? Fuck, I dropped it. Okay, let me just do the middle finger first. It is pretty. It's just like nice nail art regardless. Cut you a little shorter. There you go. This is truly surgery. Like, Meredith Grey, come on, man. There, I'm showing more of the gradient in this one. Are you guys happy? I need one more. I need a green screen. I haven't done you in a while. Just a tiny little baby green screen. Just like this little baby. Just a little baby. Yeah. I'm gonna need to wet it again. Wonderful. Okay, let me just tap them down. I'm gonna cut the bottoms off. And Ben, it's almost your turn, sir. Let's see how you do. You think you're better at surgery than me? Mm-hmm. Just better at Mario Kart or Mario Party.
Call me McBanana, McStreamy, McDreamy, McBeyyn.
Your phone's gonna fall. It's on the edge.
What's that?
It's gonna fall. Okay.
You worked so hard on the.
Grab a chair.
You worked so hard on the gradient. I don't want you to lose
Grab a
it.
chair. Go get a chair. Hold on, let me just finish. I gotta close. Let me close and then I'll deal with you. Gotta close. In surgery, that's what they say. I gotta close.
If you're Meredith Grey, am I Derek?
Ben, just stop talking and make tea, says little girl. Okay, there's my middle nail. I think my middle nail so far has turned out the best. Right? Looks cute.
They all look good.
The pinky is the worst, but that's what always happens. That's exactly what I said.
Okay, which nail do I get to ruin?
This one.
Okay.
Okay. Don't ruin. No, you don't want to ruin. You have to respect. Okay? You see that? That's what we want.
Are these the tiny Russian scissors?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick the colors. You can pick the colors.
Okay. So why don't you just use these because they're already here.
Okay, I need like 4.
You're gonna
maybe
have
even
to.
5.
You're gonna cut that one down.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna cut this one down.
Mm-hmm.
Not this. Get away.
And for a straight edge, you use the big scissors.
Bring me the teal. So make these 5. No, that's 4.
I need 5.
Okay, hold on. Let's get you some full charge. Yeah.
They need to be on.
Okay, sorry. I'm just getting you your last tree.
Tweezers?
What tree is that?
Where'd it go?
You just cut the stump. All right, Chad. Do we think Ben will be able to cut trees better than me?
Christmas Day. Okay, there's one. Where'd that small one go?
I see no bananas in the chat. What is up with your hair, Ben?
I need a hair. You need to cut my hair.
I think we should cut your hair instead of trees.
You also said you would shave my mustache, and it never happened.
I never did. I know. I was gonna shave it for a TikTok. We still could.
Oh, I ruined that one.
I'm gonna have to fire you from the tree farm.
What other colors do you want?
This is nice. Keep cutting trees. I'm gonna sip tea and look at chat because it's hard to look at tea. It's hard to look at tea. It's hard to drink tea and look at chat.
Tea.
We got a lot of banana sheriffs in the chat.
This is fun. This is quality couple time.
Keep going.
Shut up and cut the trees.
I see why he's doing them smaller, but it'll be harder to handle. Quite the challenge.
Hey, I've got McDreamy's surgeon hands. I'm a magic man.
I don't know, you look more like a tree murderer.
They call me Dexter.
Hard to look at tea and not drink it. Guys, I can't speak anymore. Would parchment paper work instead of a silicone mat? Maybe wax paper actually. I don't know though how the wax would impact the finish. Like if it's hollow or something that's shiny, if it's gonna make it really matte and kind of gross. But maybe the other side is fine. Like I don't know if it leaves a residue. If it leaves a residue, then that's bad.
Okay, can I see how big your nails are? I need to see the size of your nail.
There.
Okay, that one, right? Okay, so I need, you put scattered on first and then drop it in.
Do you want to like practice? You know which direction you're gonna place the tree? You gotta plant the tree in the right direction. What are you doing? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. It's gonna crumble and look gross. You gotta do this, okay? Just do this, just a thin coat across. If you do a thick coat, it's gonna eat it. You don't want it to eat that tree. Okay, go. Why am I helping him? Because I want mine. Why is it? That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Do not put it.
You're going the wrong way.
Careful, careful. Why is it so high up?
Because that's the whole point.
Okay. All right.
Because now you see you can see the blue.
Once you press it down, you can't move it around, or else it's gonna get like sticky and gross. Because the nail polish underneath is gonna wet this one.
You'll get sticky and gross.
When I step on you, that's what'll happen.
Okay, so that was it.
I literally yelled, "It's upside down." Okay, go! It's drying. Hurry.
What's drying?
The scattered HOLO Taco.
I'm on the clock?
Yeah, go.
Oh, fuck.
Just a speed run. You're losing.
Oh, no.
You dropped it.
New world record. Can I just see my fingers?
Hurry, Ben. No, you have no precision with those giant fingers. Careful, you can't. Just only once. Know your place. Pick your place. Pick where you're planting it. You can't move the tree once it's planted.
Planted. Okay, now give me the other side.
That was like the other side of mint mojito.
What?
You put whatever.
Is
It kind of looks
down?
nice. It's the matte side. It's fine.
Okay.
Hurry. Other side. It's drying. It's drying. Okay, keep going.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? Only 3 trees?
That one's too far over.
No, you're gonna fuck it up if you do that. You can't pull it over.
It's not on.
Oh my god. Okay, but it's getting stickier now. It's kind of gross.
Fuck.
Ben would lose in Squid Games. Careful, don't put your hands on my other nails. You're squishing them.
There.
I don't know if that's enough variation in the trees. Ben, what did you do? Look at your fingerprint. It's all like scuffed. It's all like nasty. It's all like peeled up.
Now you just put a top coat on.
No. That's it? So that's what you want to do? You leave me with this like...
But you can see the blue.
It's like mutating. It's not even pressed down properly. And you kind of peeled up the gradient underneath. See this?
No, just press.
See here? It's like nicked. The top of that tree got nicked off. We gotta put a gold star on it to save it.
You should do a poll.
For what? Should
Whether
I
or
fire
not
you?
I fucked it up or not.
I mean, it's not bad. I will say that I expected worse. But, like, it's inconsistent with my other nails, though. Because my other nails, I more consistently brought it down to the bottom.
Yeah,
this
that's
one,
why you could see none of the blue on it.
yeah, but this, I don't know. I guess I prefer this look. I was just feeling it, you know? On my nails that are long and skinny. Okay,
Barbara says thank you
which
for
one do we
blessing
like
us
better?
with this beauty. Thank you, Barbara.
do we like this nail or do we like the other 3 combined better?
I'm not going to vote against you. It needs more frozen bananas.
we didn't make a frozen bananas tree.
All right, bye.
Menchie's still there.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for your efforts. We appreciate the trials and errors. Okay, he's gone. I'm gonna add another tree. It kind of fucked up right here, though. I'm gonna add another one. I think we need some green screen, like this. Yeah, like that guy right there. Don't tell him. His nail. It's okay, Ben. You did a good job, but you know, I just want to make it consistent. There. At least that looks more consistent with my other ones. Maybe a little bit of full charge. There, you can see a tiny little bit of the gradient through, but I think that just looks more consistent with my other nails. But not bad, Ben. You know, the fact that he could pick up a couple trees and cut them is impressive. Okay, I think we saved it. Beautiful! Okay, I know it looks somewhat bumpy, not totally finished, but we're gonna put a Glossy Taco on that'll make it all like a nice shell. But let me do my thumbnail first. I'm about to rage quit. Why? We have saved these trees. Ben can stick to smoking trees? What does that mean, chat? What's smoking a tree? I don't know what that means. Is that what kids say? Smoking trees? Interesting choices. Is that what the kids say? Yeah, I know. This is what happens when you get old on the internet. Imagine you could smoke a maple syrup tree. Mmm. Tasty. Okay, give me some chameleon coat. There we are. Yeah, let's get this guy. Chameleon coat. Tree for sale. Let's grab. Oh yeah. Let's use this guy. It's very tricky to cut these little pieces like this. Oh my god. Is anyone going to Christmas parties? Have Christmas parties started? Is it too early? What's the protocol on that? Or are they just all canceled? I don't mind when that happens. Oh, everything is canceled? That's fine. I stay home. Make small talk to myself in my bedroom. It's all good. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Okay, I think I've got enough for my last tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that enough? Fuck. Sorry, it's where the tripod of this is right where I put my feet. Okay, what is chat saying? Ben doesn't smoke trees, he smokes bananas. Okay. Haha, it's so funny. We're going axe throwing for my work Christmas get together. Yo, that's fun. Take out your anger with your coworkers by throwing axes. That's a really tall tree. Oh, that looks cool as is. Looks like a spaceship. It's fun. This is some good Christmas lo-fi. Royalty free. I avoid people at all costs. No parties this year. Same. Dream. Lover MC. I'm federal. 0 gathering allowed. Yep. Same. Yeah, I heard there was like more news in the UK about lockdowns. I guess that's new. I feel like I've been on personal lockdown for almost 2 years, so I don't even pay attention to the rules because like my rule is I'm just staying in just to be safe. I guess it's easy when you're an introvert, huh? Pick up some green taffy tree. Place it right here. She looks cute. And we'll do one more short tree. Let's cut this one. Let's pre-cut her into a shorter little baby. Planting our last tree, chat. Oh, I planted her crooked. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. There's nothing I can do. I can't. Nope. Can't move her now. Eee. Can't move her anymore. Okay, let's cut this excess off. All right, thumbs up for trees on nails. We did an ugly sweater party at work. That's fun. I feel like my office has done that before for sure. Just clearing the way from my tree farm. All right. I'm gonna put on a Glossy Taco, but before I do, just grab my taco here. But before I do anything, I wanna make sure I've cleared the way here of my little tree decals, because if they stick on my nails while it's trying to dry, they'll just be like little trees sticking on. Then I can have nail extensions like this, you know? It's fine. Like, my nails aren't even wet and they're sticking around. So I just gotta clear the way so I don't accidentally get appended by a tree. Oh my god, they're going in my keyboard. That's not good. What do you do if you have nail polish stuck in between your keys? Questions only I would ask. All right, now I'm gonna just go in and press down on all my trees and make sure that they are down pat and that the bottom is wrapped under. Actually, one tip for that, if you're working with decals where you've applied something on the nail and then you want to make it smooth under, you take a clean out brush, you dip it in acetone, and then you can kind of just fold it on. What this does is it kind of melts the polish, so it melts it around the tip of your nail. If you have long enough nails where this is an issue, obviously. If you have short nails. Well, actually, even if you have short nails, you want to kind of melt the decal to the size of your nail. So just a tiny bit of acetone will help you do that. And of course, Glossy Taco on the tip will like fully seal it, but you also don't want little pieces sticking through the Glossy Taco. I have like nail polish everywhere. Get off of me. Okay, so that melted the tip there, and then I'll have to do the same here. Just a little bit, and you can kind of fold it with your brush. Not too much, obviously, or else you're gonna like erase the polish. But I have quite a few layers on, so I'm good. And you can do that on the side too to kind of melt the decal. I find I'm definitely jealous of people who have not as skinny, curvy nails, because putting decals on like this is so much easier. You can kind of just flatten them out and then then you're good. But with me, my nails curve under on the sides so hard, not hardly, but like at a hard angle, I mean. So it does make anything like this where you're wrapping a decal more challenging. But it's all doable. It just takes, you know, patience. You know, like 3 hours worth of patience. Okay, but that one is successfully melted. It's melting. Help me, I'm melting. I'm melting my decal. I have no nails. Barbara is mad, says I have no nails. I know why you're mad then. What do you mean you have no nails? Like none at all? Or it's hyperbole, right? You have some nail. Presumably. A little bit of nail. But, you know, short nails, long nails, whatever nails. There's still fun things you can do. Remember on my channel when I did nail designs for short nails? And I'm pretty sure at the beginning of that video series, I was like, you can do nail designs on any nail length. You don't need anything to specify. These are only for short nails. However, I understand that sometimes, you know, you want to entice people with the right messaging. People are more drawn to that if they have short nails. But I've always maintained that, like, you can adapt a long nail design for short nails. You can adapt a short nail design for long nails. Just gotta kind of use some creativity. I have weird nails. What are weird nails? I don't have nails either. I have nubby nails. Okay, see, yes, specificity. I have fat nails. What does that mean? Like wide? I guess I'm saying I have skinny nails, so. Fat nails are better. There's more space. So much space to do more trees. You could have a whole tree farm. Okay, I can only have like 4 trees. Someone melted their keyboard? Who melted their keyboard? Okay, I'm gonna do some Glossy Taco. And then that'll be it. I'm jealous of people with flat nails. Yeah, same. Okay, Menchie hair, get away. You're totally gonna get stuck in my taco. Okay, I've flattened everything out. We are ready for Glossy Taco. Even Ben's, you know, messy tree planting there. Ready to go with the final coat. Oh, it only went at the bottom of the screen. It went at the bottom because I'm zoomed in and I changed the angle. Anyways, just pretend a Glossy Taco flew by. I'm definitely putting on a thick coat here just to seal it, make it smoother. I might actually do 2 coats, but I would do the second coat later. How thick do you apply the taco? Well, you're not supposed to apply it too thick, or else you can risk like picking up the layer underneath because you're swiping more, and also you can make more bubbles if you apply it too thick. But when I'm trying to coat nail art like this, I do put it a little bit thicker. So it kind of depends on like what you're doing. I put it on thicker than I would recommend for regular use just now, if that helps. Just like nail art, there is a balance. Just like gradienting, there's a balance. And I don't want, I get so sad when people get discouraged because like their nails didn't turn out good, or you know, they tried something and they thought it looked bad, but it's okay, you know, it's just practice. It doesn't mean that you suck, or it doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. A lot of it is just practice. Every nail artist, myself and everyone on the internet who paints their nails, we all sucked or perceived ourselves to suck at some point. You can look at my early blog photos. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I have some baseline understanding of painting tiny canvases talent. It's not like I was absolute garbage. I'm not gonna pretend that either. But I've definitely improved a lot in a lot of things that I do, techniques that I've used, gradients, this kind of thing. This is cool. I don't do this kind of technique much. Can't remember the last time I did, but. All right, everyone.
What do you think? What do you think?
What do we think? Let's get as close as possible. I will show you the screen share again. So there's our inspiration from Liz, Just Liz, which is on our Simply Discord server. And then we've got my reinterpretation and a wild Glossy Taco. But I will post a picture on socials so you can see a little more clearly. I really like that everything is pine tree coming through on my middle finger. That's like a beautiful sparkle coming from the background. And I love how the linear hollow trees look. I think on the multi-chrome trees are more susceptible to seeing a little bit of denting from layers underneath of it. So that's definitely a learning experience. But the linear hollows look beautiful, like green taffy and the full charge tree. So pretty. It looks like your David's tea mug. Kind of, right? Here. Hold on. Let me close my acetone before I spill it on my keyboard. It does. Oh my god. David. David, look. It's an accidental collab. I don't want to spill it because I'm trying to drink it, but... Okay. I thought this was turning out like not good because everyone was worrying me with me covering up the gradient too much. But I think it, personally, I think it suits my nail shape. And I think that's an important thing to remember. Sometimes as you go, you kind of change up based on the inspiration you were looking at. You think about your nail shape. You think maybe the technique like this works better for you or whatever. And yeah. Full charge came to work. She did. Subconsciously wanted to match David's tea mug. I mean, I wasn't trying to. I really was trying to aim for the inspiration, but I really appreciate Liz, Just Liz, and everyone who shared, holidays nail art or inspiration. I think other people really value seeing it too, so feel free to share your own nail art or just your other manis in the Simply Discord server under the Mani Gallery. Just as a reminder, it's free to join Discord. That's not it. The Mani Gallery. Oh, I'm not even sharing. This is the Mani Gallery. So lots of cool nails in there. Cool place to get inspiration from. And some people do leave their Instagrams or like their handles. And I do recommend it if you are someone who shares nail art like on your Instagram and you want to be credited, then do this. Like, do watermark your stuff. If you're just, an average person who doesn't have a nail account and you don't really care, then, it's up to you. I'm not saying you must, but it is common practice in nail art kind of world for people to do that, and I think it's a good thing. Because you never know, someone could just take this picture, and, yeah, so. Very cool to see. Yeah. So I hope I did you proud, Liz Just Liz. Shout out to everyone. Yeah, Liz Just Liz. Do you have a nail art Instagram? I'd like to credit you in the description of this video description box if you haven't a public Instagram. If you don't worry about it. I'm not gonna put your like private Instagram or anything. So only if you happen to have a public nail art Instagram, we'll do that for you. Okay, yeah, just let me know. Put it in the chat again. If you do, Ben, maybe can you just copy that and save that for me later? Or just throw it into our mod chat on Discord and I will save that. Yeah. Alright, so last look at the nails. And I think I'm gonna head out. I had a wonderful time with everyone on stream. I hope you did too. I feel like I never have had this camera on yet. Menchie's still with me at the back. Menchie! Menchie! Yo, look at her. Look at this baby. Look at my nails. What do you think? All right, chat. Thank you to the mods for sticking around while I was painting the nail art. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a good Saturday morning. Now I'm gonna have a smoothie, eat some food. I gotta do some prep work for the podcast tomorrow. We're gonna film the podcast tomorrow. And then I have to go back to swatching. I have a lot of HOLO Taco work, a lot of approvals, feedbacks, trials, discussions, ongoing, so many things to deal with, but yeah, all good. Happy weekend to everyone. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend, and I will see you guys on Wednesday where we're gonna play a game. I'm not 100% sure yet. It might be It Takes Two because that won Game of the Year recently in some gaming awards thing, But yeah, TBD. I have to make sure I understand the game and can function in it before I play it, because otherwise it's just kind of a mess. All right, thank you to the mods. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all later. Bye!
And